Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. In this video, we will practice Illinois driving test questions together. Try to answer each question before the correct answer appears. Please hit like and subscribe to support the channel. Let's begin.
Question 1. When driving in Illinois, why must drivers obey instructions from a police officer even if they conflict with traffic signals? A. Officers control traffic manually during emergencies. B. Traffic signals are optional. C. Officers have priority over traffic laws. D. Signals are sometimes incorrect. The correct answer is A. Officers control traffic manually during emergencies. Question 2. A driver may pass another vehicle by driving on the shoulder of the road. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is false. Question 3. If you refuse to submit to chemical testing, your license will be suspended for A. 30 days. B. 6 months. C. 10 days. D. 1 year. The correct answer is D. 1 year. Question 4. If you are moving through an intersection with a green light and a pedestrian starts to cross your path against a red light, you should first A. Stop your vehicle and allow the pedestrian to cross. B. Let the pedestrian cross the intersection. C. Sound your horn to warn the pedestrian. D. Confront the pedestrian. The correct answer is A. Stop your vehicle and allow the pedestrian to cross. Question 5. Which factor affects stopping distance most? A. Vehicle color. B. Driver alertness. C. Road condition. D. Vehicle size. The correct answer is C. Road condition. Question 6. While driving on a 2-lane road in Illinois at night, you approach a vehicle coming from the opposite direction. To reduce glare and ensure safe driving, what should you do with your headlights? A. Keep using high beams. B. Turn off headlights. C. Dim your headlights. D. Use hazard lights. The correct answer is C. Dim your headlights. Question 7. You are driving in Illinois when you see a school bus stopped ahead with its red lights flashing and stop arm extended. There are no children visible. What must you legally do? A. Slow down and proceed cautiously. B. Stop only if children are present. C. Stop and remain stopped until signals stop. D. Pass quickly to avoid traffic. The correct answer is C. Stop and remain stopped until signals stop. Question 8. Illinois' Graduated Driver Licensing Program, GDL, applies to drivers aged A. 16 to 18. B. 16 to 21. C. 15 to 20. D. 15 to 18. The correct answer is C. 15 to 20. Question 9. When approaching an uncontrolled intersection where no traffic signals or signs are present, and another vehicle arrives at the same time from your right, what is the correct action? A. Proceed first because you arrive simultaneously. B. Yield to the vehicle on your right. C. Yield only if the other vehicle is turning. D. Speed up to clear the intersection. The correct answer is B. Yield to the vehicle on your right. Question 10. If a driver is convicted of a second DUI offense within blank years, his or her license will be revoked for 5 years. A. 5. B. 20. C. 10. D. 4. The correct answer is B. 20.
Question 11. In order to avoid last-minute braking or the need to turn suddenly, you should blank while driving in the city. A. Use the 3-second rule. B. Use the 1-second rule. C. Look 2 seconds ahead on the road. D. Look 10 seconds ahead on the road. The correct answer is D. Look 10 seconds ahead on the road. Question 12. While driving on an Illinois expressway, traffic suddenly comes to a complete stop ahead. To reduce the risk of a rear-end collision, what is the safest action you should take immediately? A. Change lanes quickly without signaling. B. Brake hard and stop as fast as possible. C. Gradually slow down and increase following distance. D. Turn on hazard lights and continue at the same speed. The correct answer is C. Gradually slow down and increase following distance. Question 13. If a driver under the age of 21 receives court supervision for an alcohol-related offense, his or her driver's license will be suspended for A. 6 months. B. 2 months. C. 1 month. D. 3 months. The correct answer is D. 3 months. Question 14. You are driving in Illinois during heavy rain and visibility drops significantly. According to state safety guidance, when should you consider pulling off the road? A. When traffic slows below the speed limit. B. When visibility is so poor that safe driving is difficult. C. Only if instructed by police. D. As soon as rain begins. The correct answer is B. When visibility is so poor that safe driving is difficult. Question 15. If a driver who has had a prior DUI or refusal charge within the past 5 years refuses a chemical test, his or her license will be suspended for blank years. A. 3. B. 4. C. 2. D. 5. The correct answer is A. 3. Question 16. You are approaching an intersection controlled by a yield sign and see vehicles already moving through the intersection. What is your legal responsibility? A. Stop completely before entering. B. Yield to vehicles already in the intersection. C. Proceed if no pedestrians are present. D. Enter quickly to avoid stopping traffic. The correct answer is B. Yield to vehicles already in the intersection. Question 17. A driver under the age of 21 who is convicted of blank or more moving violations within 2 years will have his or her license suspended for at least 30 days. A. 2. B. 1. C. 4. D. 3. The correct answer is A. 2. Question 18. For what distance should a continuous turn signal be given when making a left or right turn in a business or residential district? A. Not less than 50 feet before turning. B. Not less than 75 feet before turning. C. Not less than 100 feet before turning. The correct answer is C. Not less than 100 feet before turning. Question 19. While driving at night on a rural Illinois road, you notice reflective road markings becoming more visible. What is the primary purpose of these reflective markings? A. Increase lane width. B. Improve visibility in low light conditions. C. Reduce speed automatically. D. Warn of upcoming construction.
The correct answer is B. Improve visibility in low light conditions.
Question 20. Who has the right-of-way when more than one vehicle arrives at a four-way stop? A. The vehicle that signals first should be the first to go. B. The last vehicle to stop should be the first to go. C. The larger vehicle should be the first to go. D. The first vehicle to stop should be the first to go. The correct answer is D. The first vehicle to stop should be the first to go.
Question 21. When on a 2-lane roadway, drivers must stop their vehicles when approaching a stopped school bus with its red warning lights flashing and its stop signal arm extended. True or false? The correct answer is true. Question 22. You are approaching a railroad crossing that has no gates or flashing lights, but you can see clearly in both directions. What is the safest and legal action? A. Stop completely regardless of conditions. B. Speed up and cross quickly. C. Slow down and proceed with caution. D. Honk and continue.
The correct answer is C. Slow down and proceed with caution.
Question 23. When driving in Illinois fog conditions, visibility is reduced. Which lighting choice provides the best visibility without increasing glare? A. High beam headlights. B. Low beam headlights. C. Parking lights. D. Hazard lights. The correct answer is B. Low beam headlights. Question 24. When you see a pedestrian crossing an unmarked crosswalk where there are no traffic control signals, you should A. Turn on your emergency flashers and proceed with caution. B. Yield the right-of-way to the pedestrian. C. Warn the pedestrian and proceed with caution. D. Proceed slowly because there are no signals. The correct answer is B. Yield the right-of-way to the pedestrian. Question 25. When you are turning left and there is a bicyclist entering the intersection from the opposite direction, you should A. Increase your speed and cross the intersection. B. Go straight and make a turn at the next intersection. C. Yield the right-of-way to the bicyclist. D. Honk your horn several times to alert the bicyclist. The correct answer is C. Yield the right-of-way to the bicyclist. Question 26. What does this sign indicate? A. One-way traffic is ahead. B. Traffic is merging ahead. C. A divided highway starts ahead. D. The divided highway ends ahead. The correct answer is D. The divided highway ends ahead. Question 27. What is the meaning of this sign? A. There is gravel on the road. B. This is a hidden road. C. The road is slippery and wet. D. The road shoulder is much lower than the road surface. The correct answer is D. The road shoulder is much lower than the road surface. Question 28. By law, a driver who causes bodily harm to a child in a school crossing zone is subject to A. Suspension of driving privileges. B. Imprisonment. C. Fines. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. All of the above. Question 29. What does a solid yellow line mean? A. Passing allowed both directions. B. Passing allowed with caution. C. Passing prohibited. D. Road construction. The correct answer is C. Passing prohibited. Question 30. You should maintain a following distance of blank behind a motorcycle. A. 3 to 4 seconds. B. 5 seconds. C. 1 to 2 seconds. D. 5 to 6 seconds. The correct answer is A. 3 to 4 seconds.
Question 31. When an emergency vehicle approaches from behind, drivers must A. Speed up. B. Stop immediately. C. Pull to right and stop. D. Continue driving. The correct answer is C. Pull to right and stop. Question 32. A driver's left hand and arm are bent at 90 degrees and pointing downward. This driver intends to A. Go straight. B. Make a left turn. C. Make a right turn. D. Slow down or stop. The correct answer is D. Slow down or stop. Question 33. Which is true about roundabouts? A. Stop before entering. B. Yield to traffic in circle. C. Pedestrians yield. D. Larger vehicles go first. The correct answer is B. Yield to traffic in circle. Question 34. You must not make a U-turn on curves and hills unless you can see for at least blank in all directions. A. 200 feet. B. 400 feet. C. 500 feet. D. 300 feet. The correct answer is C. 500 feet. Question 35. If your vehicle stalls on railroad tracks, you should A. Try to start engine. B. Get out immediately. C. Push vehicle. D. Wait inside. The correct answer is B. Get out immediately. Question 36. This sign indicates that you are on A. Two-way road. B. One-way road. C. One-lane bridge. D. Divided highway. The correct answer is a two-way road. Question 37. You may find this warning sign. A. Where a lane ends. B. On the outside of a sharp curve. C. In a construction zone. D. Near a winding road. The correct answer is B. On the outside of a sharp curve. Question 38. While driving on a multi-lane highway, you see a red X above your lane. What does this signal indicate? A. Lane open for use. B. Lane reserved for emergency vehicles. C. Lane closed, do not use. D. Lane merging ahead. The correct answer is C. Lane closed, do not use. Question 39. What is the main purpose of ABS brakes? A. Stop faster. B. Prevent skidding. C. Reduce wear. D. Improve steering. The correct answer is B. Prevent skidding. Question 40. What does this sign indicate? A. Construction ahead, reduce your speed to 45 miles per hour. B. Vehicles are merging ahead, do not increase your speed to 45 miles per hour. C. Drive at a speed of 45 miles per hour. D. A speed zone is ahead, be prepared to reduce your speed to 45 miles per hour. The correct answer is D. A speed zone is ahead, be prepared to reduce your speed to 45 miles per hour.
Question 41. In construction zones, fines may be A. Reduced. B. Waived. C. Doubled. D. Optional. The correct answer is C. Doubled. Question 42. In Illinois, the maximum speed limit on interstates, tollways, freeways, and some 4-lane highways is blank except where otherwise posted. A. 20 miles per hour. B. 70 miles per hour. C. 35 miles per hour. D. 40 miles per hour. The correct answer is B. 70 miles per hour. Question 43. What does a blue sign usually indicate? A. Warning. B. Regulation. C. Service. D. Construction. The correct answer is C. Service. Question 44. What does this sign indicate? A. Two-way merging traffic ahead. B. A two-way right turn lane. C. A two-way road ahead. D. A two-way left turn lane. The correct answer is D. A two-way left turn lane. Question 45. When parking downhill without a curb, turn wheels. A. Toward road. B. Toward curb. C. Away from road. D. Straight. The correct answer is A. Toward road. Question 46. You are allowed to pass on a two-lane, two-way roadway? A. In a school zone. B. When you are more than 200 feet from an intersection. C. When passing a bicyclist or pedestrian who is at least 2 feet from your vehicle. D. When a vehicle has stopped at a crosswalk or intersection to allow a pedestrian to cross. The correct answer is B. When you are more than 200 feet from an intersection. Question 47. On a hot day, rain begins to fall and the roadway becomes slippery. According to Illinois driving rules, why is the road especially dangerous during the first few minutes of rainfall? A. Rainwater damages asphalt. B. Heat causes tires to lose traction. C. Water mixes with oil on the road surface. D. Rain reduces tire pressure. The correct answer is C. Water mixes with oil on the road surface. Question 48. When following a truck at night, you should always A. Drive in the no zones. B. Use your emergency flashers. C. Dim your headlights. D. Use your high beam headlights. The correct answer is C. Dim your headlights. Question 49. You are preparing to enter traffic from a private driveway onto a busy Illinois roadway. What is your legal obligation before entering the roadway? A. Signal and enter immediately. B. Yield to all approaching traffic. C. Honk before entering. D. Enter when traffic slows. The correct answer is B. Yield to all approaching traffic. Question 50. You see a sign shaped like a pennant. What does this sign mean? A. Merging right. B. Right turn ahead. C. One-way street. D. No passing. The correct answer is D. No passing.
Question 51. It is illegal to drive if your blood alcohol concentration, BAC, is a 0.08% or more, B 0.04% or more, C between 0.06% and 0.08%, D 0.06% or more. The correct answer is A, 0.08% or more. Question 52. While driving in city traffic with many intersections, parked cars, and pedestrians, Illinois guidelines recommend that drivers look ahead far enough to anticipate hazards. How far should you look ahead? A. 1 block. B. 2 blocks. C. 4 blocks. D. Only to the next intersection. The correct answer is B. 2 blocks. Question 53. While you are driving, you may blank on your cell phone. A. Send a text message. B. Read a text message. C. Not type, send, or read a text message. D. Type a text message. The correct answer is C. Not type, send, or read a text message. Question 54. A conviction for passing a stopped school bus with its lights flashing and arm extended will result in A. A license suspension. B. A $300 fine. C. Community service. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. All of the above. Question 55. A conviction for passing a stopped school bus with its lights flashing and arm extended will result in A. A license suspension. B. A $300 fine. C. Community service. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. All of the above. Question 56. When any vehicle turns, its rear wheels follow a blank than its front wheels. A. Longer path. B. Faster path. C. Shorter path. D. Slower path. The correct answer is C. Shorter path. Question 57. What does this sign indicate when you see it while approaching an intersection or roadway? A. Traffic ahead moves in only one direction. B. A median separates opposing lanes of traffic ahead. C. You must stop before entering the highway. D. The roadway ahead is under construction. The correct answer is B. A median separates opposing lanes of traffic ahead. Question 58. If your engine dies as you pull around a corner, you should A. Try to restart the engine on the road. B. Hold your steering wheel tightly and keep your vehicle straight. C. Ease off the gas pedal. D. Pull over to the right side of the road and stop. The correct answer is D. Pull over to the right side of the road and stop. Question 59. While driving on a city street, you see a vehicle stopped ahead to allow a pedestrian to cross. What must you do? A. Pass the stopped vehicle. B. Honk and proceed. C. Stop and allow the pedestrian to cross. D. Change lanes quickly. The correct answer is C. Stop and allow the pedestrian to cross. Question 60. You must keep your windshield wipers in good operating condition because A. They increase the fuel efficiency of the vehicle. B. They increase the stopping distance of the vehicle. C. They absorb moisture from the atmosphere. D. They keep rain and snow off the windshield. The correct answer is D. They keep rain and snow off the windshield.
Question 61. You are driving in Illinois and your windshield suddenly becomes fogged. What is the safest immediate action? A. Increase speed. B. Open windows or use defroster. C. Turn off headlights. D. Pull into another lane. The correct answer is B. Open windows or use defroster. Question 62. Before reaching the crest of a hill or entering a curve, you must blank and watch for oncoming vehicles. A. Slow down, move to the right side of the road. B. Speed up, turn on your headlights. C. Slow down, move to the left side of the road. D. Speed up, shift gears. The correct answer is a slow down, move to the right side of the road. Question 63. When driving on a narrow road with oncoming traffic, what should you do to avoid a sideswipe collision? A. Drive closer to the center. B. Speed up. C. Keep as far right as possible. D. Use high beams. The correct answer is C. Keep as far right as possible. Question 64. When must a driver slow down for a school zone? A. On school days between 6:30 a.m. and 4 p.m., when children are present and signs are posted. B. On weekends. C. Only during recess.
The correct answer is A. On school days between 6:30 a.m. and 4 p.m., when children are present and signs are posted.
Question 65. Speed should be reduced below the posted speed limit for which of the following reasons? A. Driver is driving in unfavorable weather conditions. B. Driver is approaching and crossing an intersection. C. Both of the above. The correct answer is C. Both of the above. Question 66. At a stop sign, you are waiting to turn right. A vehicle approaching from the left has its turn signal on. You should A. Quickly turn on your headlights. B. Wait until the other vehicle actually starts to turn and then start your turn. C. Press the accelerator immediately. D. Go ahead and turn because the other vehicle's turn signal means that it will turn. The correct answer is B. Wait until the other vehicle actually starts to turn and then start your turn. Question 67. In Illinois, headlights must be used from A. 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. B. 1 hour after sunset to 1 hour before sunrise. C. Sunset to sunrise. D. When visibility is less than 500 feet. The correct answer is B. 1 hour after sunset to 1 hour before sunrise.
Question 68. When passing another vehicle, a driver should wait until the entire car the driver just passed is visible in the rearview mirror before turning back into the right-hand lane. True or false? The correct answer is true.
Question 69. Slow vehicles should use the left-hand lane except when passing or turning left. True or false? The correct answer is false. Question 70. You must maintain a constant speed when passing and re-entering the lane in front of trucks or buses, since trucks and buses require A. Less room to maneuver. B. Less time to stop. C. Longer distances to slow down than cars. D. Shorter distances to slow down than cars. The correct answer is C. Longer distances to slow down than cars.
Question 71. To protect the cyclists that may ride close to parked cars, the driver should blank when exiting their vehicles on the traffic side. A. Turn on emergency flashers. B. Honk their horn. C. Lock the vehicle. D. Use the Dutch reach method. The correct answer is D. Use the Dutch reach method. Question 72. How should a driver proceed if within an intersection waiting to make a left turn and the traffic signal light turns red? A. Wait in the intersection until the light turns green. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and complete the turn. C. Make sure it is clear, then back up from the intersection. The correct answer is B. Yield to oncoming traffic and complete the turn. Question 73. This road sign is A. Guide sign. B. Service sign. C. Regulatory sign. D. Warning sign. The correct answer is D. Warning sign. Question 74. You should use high beam headlights in all of the following situations except A. In construction areas. B. On unfamiliar roads. C. In fog, snow, or heavy rain. D. Where there may be people alongside the road. The correct answer is C. In fog, snow, or heavy rain. Question 75. What does a diamond-shaped sign indicate? A. Regulation. B. Service. C. Warning. D. Guide. The correct answer is C. Warning. Question 76. Passing is prohibited if there is A. A hill or curve ahead where there is no clear visibility. B. A solid yellow line next to your lane. C. A stopped school bus ahead with red flashing lights and an extended stop arm. D. Any of the above. The correct answer is D. Any of the above. Question 77. Before backing up, drivers should A. Honk horn. B. Rely on mirrors only. C. Turn head and look behind. D. Accelerate slowly. The correct answer is C. Turn head and look behind. Question 78. When two vehicles reach an uncontrolled intersection simultaneously, the driver on the blank must yield A. Left. B. Right. C. Larger vehicle. D. Faster vehicle. The correct answer is A. Left. Question 79. If your parked car rolls away and hits another unattended vehicle, you should A. Remove your car and go on your way. B. Remove your car and park in a safer place. C. Get the other vehicle repaired. D. Report the incident to the city police. The correct answer is D. Report the incident to the city police. Question 80. What is the penalty for being convicted of illegally passing a stopped school bus? A. A suspension of driving privileges. B. A suspension of the vehicle registration. C. A $30 fine. The correct answer is A. A suspension of driving privileges.
Question 81. If you must park on a roadway, park your vehicle? A. As far from the curb as possible. B. As far from the yellow line as possible. C. As close to the center of the road as possible. D. As far from traffic as possible. The correct answer is D. As far from traffic as possible. Question 82. When turning right on red, drivers must A. Stop first. B. Yield to pedestrians. C. Yield to traffic. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. All of the above. Question 83. Which of the following statements is false? A. Motorcycles are entitled to the same full lane width as other vehicles. B. Bicycles and motorcycles move slower and stop slower than expected. C. When there are bicycles on the road, you should increase your following distance. D. Never travel beside a motorcycle in the same lane. The correct answer is B. Bicycles and motorcycles move slower and stop slower than expected. Question 84. A pentagon-shaped sign indicates A. School zone or crossing. B. No passing. C. Railroad crossing. D. Warning. The correct answer is a school zone or crossing. Question 85. When sharing the road with bicycles, drivers must allow at least A. 1 foot. B. 2 feet. C. 3 feet. D. 4 feet. The correct answer is C. 3 feet. Question 86. A driver may proceed immediately when waiting at an intersection and the traffic signal light turns green. True or false? The correct answer is false. Question 87. What is the legal BAC limit for drivers under 21 in Illinois? A. 0.08%. B. 0.04%. C 0.02%. D 0.00%. The correct answer is D 0.00%. Question 88. Blank lines mean that passing is not allowed in either direction. A. 1 broken and 1 solid yellow. B. Broken white. C. Broken yellow. D. Double solid yellow. The correct answer is D. Double solid yellow. Question 89. What should you do when you see a move over sign? A. Speed up. B. Stop immediately. C. Change lanes away from emergency vehicles. D. Turn on hazard lights. The correct answer is C. Change lanes away from emergency vehicles. Question 90. On a two-way roadway with a center lane, vehicles from either direction can make blank from the center lane. A. Left turns. B. Frequent stops. C. U-turns. D. Right turns. The correct answer is A. Left turns.
Question 91. If you are between the ages of 15 and 17, you may receive your instruction permit if you are enrolled in a driver education class or will begin a driver education class within the next blank days. A. 20. B. 30. C. 10. D. 40. The correct answer is B. 30. Question 92. When an authorized vehicle using its sirens and flashing lights approaches a vehicle, the driver should pull to the right-hand edge of the roadway and wait for the emergency vehicle to pass. True or false? The correct answer is true. Question 93. When parking uphill with a curb, turn your wheels. A. Toward the curb. B. Away from the curb. C. Straight ahead. D. Toward traffic. The correct answer is B. Away from the curb. Question 94. When should you use hazard lights? A. While driving normally. B. When stopped or disabled. C. During rain. D. At intersections. The correct answer is B. When stopped or disabled. Question 95. When you want to change lanes, you must check for traffic. A. Neither behind nor to the side of your vehicle. B. Both behind and to the side of your vehicle. C. Behind your vehicle. D. To the side of your vehicle. The correct answer is B. Both behind and to the side of your vehicle. Question 96. As you enter an acceleration lane, you should blank to match that of vehicles in the through lanes. A. Gradually reduce your speed. B. Suddenly reduce your speed. C. Increase your speed. D. Change lanes and increase your speed. The correct answer is C. Increase your speed. Question 97. You are traveling downhill on a wet roadway and need to stop. How does driving downhill affect your stopping distance compared to driving on a flat surface? A. Stopping distance is shorter. B. Stopping distance is unchanged. C. Stopping distance is longer. D. Stopping distance depends only on brakes. The correct answer is C. Stopping distance is longer. Question 98. What does this sign indicate? A. There are a right merge and left merge ahead. B. There is a winding road ahead. C. There is a steep incline ahead. D. The road is slippery when wet. The correct answer is B. There is a winding road ahead. Question 99. Where there are 4 or more lanes with traffic moving in opposite directions, what do double solid yellow lines mark? A. The individual lanes of travel. B. The center of the roadway. C. The edge of the road. D. None of the above. The correct answer is B. The center of the roadway. Question 100. Which of the following right-of-way rules is false? A. Pedestrians using a guide dog or carrying a white cane have the absolute right of way. B. At an intersection where there are no signs or traffic signals, you must yield to vehicles coming from the left. C. You must always yield the right-of-way to pedestrians who are in a marked or unmarked crosswalk. D. You must obey the signals given by a law enforcement officer even if the officer's signals contradict the traffic signals. The correct answer is B. At an intersection where there are no signs or traffic signals, you must yield to vehicles coming from the left.
Great job practicing today. If this video helps you prepare for the DMV test, please like and subscribe for more practice tests. Good luck on your exam and drive safely.